I think they're dead. I wish the Arena of Glory was used there. But, okay, it worked out. Oh my god, look at that Dreadhorde Arcanist. Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're taking a look at a Jund Flurry deck in Thomas format. So I've covered a couple of videos of Jund Flurry deck before, but this time I'm going to be trying out a new card, which is this card called Spear Teaching, which does pair up incredibly well with the Dreadhorde Arcanist. And usually the problem with the Dreadhorde Arcanist is it only has one power, so when you play a 2-mana creature that doesn't really close out the game, it does feel like all you're doing is kind of prolonging the game. Well, now it's a little bit different. When an Arcanist has prowess, well, considering the fact that Arcanist can flash back another card, as long as you play an instant speed or sorcery spell from your hand that turn, you're going to be able to play 2 cards per turn. Not only are you proccing that double prowess for the Arcanist, but it's also proccing the Cori-Steel Cutter, which is also going to make another creature. And the fact that the creature happens to have prowess as well, well, you're kind of double dipping now. And now you also have 4 cups of Questing Druid, which means between the Teaching and the Questing Druid, you shouldn't have a problem going through your deck, which this deck actually lacked before. So I'm actually kind of excited to see how this deck does. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's open. Alright, this hand looks pretty good. A Swamp. And a Kozilek. Yeah, I think they're gonna take away the Dragon Ray Channeler, maybe? There we go. Kozilek. Bandit's Talent. A Bandit's Talent. Now I wish I played the Thoughtseize, man. Why did I do that? Oh, no. I need, another... Okay, I'll just Thoughtseize now, because I have a Dreadhorde Arcanist for next turn. Alrighty. Infinite discard spells. They discarded the wrong one. It's not like Dreadhorde Arcanist actually has anything. To get back. Ooh, Nethergoyf. I guess I can just flash back these cards if they attack with another Nethergoyf. I made a mistake. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was hovering over my Dragon Ray Channeler. Okay, it's a Thoughtseize. They're gonna be drawing a useless card. They can, however, cling to dust. But that's also going to make the Nethergoyf pretty bad. Okay, that's actually really good. Another good card. We can put that there. Now we're going to Mishra's Bubble. Oh, what a top deck. Another Arcanist. I think I should probably Questing Druid. I don't know. I'll just Questing Druid on opponent's turn. Sure. I was thinking about maybe going Questing Druid immediately because I really need to get another Black Source this turn. So if I want to, if the Orcish Bowmaster does end up dying, I can Loris and then Orcish Bowmaster again. But that's not gonna happen here. Okay, so we still haven't drawn like a Fatal Push yet, so I'm kind of hoping I do. Ooh, another one. That's really good. I think I'm actually gonna take that, and we got a Swamp, which is good. Into a Cori-Steel Cutter. Dragon Ray Channeler. We'll pass. There's no trigger. What? Really? Does it really work like that? I thought there was gonna be a trigger and then I was gonna be able to Questing Druid. But there was no trigger. It just So you can't Questing Druid into a Questing Druid. Interestingly enough. Okay. Well, we've lost. Okay, that was a little bit unfortunate what happened there. Yeah, I would say. We'll bring a Disruptor Flute for the 1 ring. Pick your poison for 1 ring? I can see myself having like maybe 1 copy of it. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I thought for sure. So when it says exile the top 2 cards until your next end step, you may play those cards. I thought at the end step I would be able to cast the Questing Druid in response to this being discarded, but apparently not. Apparently not. And we also didn't see like any removal spells, so we couldn't really take advantage of the Dreadhorde Arcanist sticking on the battlefield for a couple of turns. I can see myself like going down on a Lightning Bolt. Maybe even 2 copies of it. But lesson learned, that doesn't work. Yeah, I think I might just have to go double Mishra's Bubble here. So they have a Grief. They have a pretty greedy one-lander as well. So the Grief is gonna happen no matter what. I could take away the Felt of Profane. I think I might actually do that. I guess I should have Mishra's Bubbled first to see what if they're gonna draw that before the Thoughtseize. Then I would have actually taken away Band's Talent. Whoa, no, you're not gonna go Band's Talent. Wait, how does this work? Okay, yeah, okay. They did go for this card. I think I'll just get rid of a Fatal Push. And then they can upgrade it. It says one or fewer cards, right? One or fewer cards. Okay, we even got a Disruptor Flute. That's really good. Now we can even go like Disruptor Flute or Orcish Bowmaster here. I'll go with the Orcish Bowmaster now. So this is March of the Retrosaurus trigger. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit poorly. I don't even have the spider on the wall to as an excuse this time. So even if they draw a Dark Ritual, they can't play the Shoulder here. So I think it's just the Inquisition turn to get rid of the March. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what they're gonna draw before deciding either to play the Arcanist or hold the Disruptor Flute. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play the Arcanist. Because even if they go, like, Ritual into One Ring, that's fine for me. It's just like a, you know, 4 mana draw 1 card, and then I'll just Disruptor Flute it. Okay, nice. They even play Grief, which makes sense. I might want Ghost Vacuum. Or do I want a Surgical? Maybe a Surgical. I think I might actually go down on the Cori-Steel Cutter. So we're on the draw. We have a Surgical. I think I'm actually gonna keep it. Like, it's not good if they have a Grief here, but it's good otherwise. Okay, so they have a Surgical in hand. Cool, cool, cool. I'm actually happy they took away the teaching there. We're gonna be drawing a land. Fantastic. Let's see what they're gonna draw. Reanimate. They went with the Grief. So I could technically Lightning Bolt and then Surgical, whatever. Like, otherwise they're gonna reanimate. So, essentially, I'm playing these two to take away these two cards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. This might be wrong, but we'll see. Okay. I think this worked out. Their hand doesn't look that great. They have a lot of dead cards. Like, Reanimate's kind of useless right now. Chrome Mox is useless. Right? We'll see, we'll see. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to preemptively play the Bowmaster. And then ping that away. So that the army doesn't stack. So they have a completely dead card. Right? And then we know Orcish Bowmaster, which is really good, so now we just have to only worry about one card here. I think we still block this. Alright, I think we are in a pretty decent spot. Excellent. Okay, not bad. Definitely not bad. So I think what I can do is probably play the Stomping Ground. Make them sacrifice their land. I'll just play the Loris here. Because now, if opponent top decks a discard spell, like, it's really bad, right? Okay, sure. It's an easy attack. So I could block the Orcish Bowmaster like this, so I can... Is that even correct, though? Because what if, Loris dies? Right? Okay, close game. Okay, sure. That is interesting. So if I put it into the graveyard, then I can play the Questing Druid, but I can't play it for the adventure. I think I want to play it for the adventure. I guess we just attack with the Orcish Bowmaster. Okay, it was a fatal push. Fair enough. I thought it could be another Bowmaster. That's why I decided not to attack with the Loris there. Okay, more lands. Alright, there's that one ring. I do have a fatal push for the Sheoldred. Okay, we'll keep that. They're gonna draw 2 before taking the damage? What? Okay, sure. Alright. See what they take. Yeah, I'm saving the Verdant Catacomb for Sheoldred. Alright, final turn. They play the Felmire. I should have played a Dragon Rage Channeler, by the way. I got a little bit complacent. I should have actually played the Channeler there, but it doesn't really matter because I can just crack the Verdant Catacomb and the Dragon Rage Channeler is actually gonna transform. Alright, GG's. Yeah, we're playing against Loris. So I can go teaching into Arcanist. And then teaching again. But I mean... You gotta play the Dragon Rage Channeler on turn 1, right? You gotta do that, right? Commercial District. Oh, we're playing against a pretty similar looking deck, it seems. Okay. I kinda wanna fill the graveyard. I do want another land too. Hindsight, I should have played the teaching first, so that if I got a land, you know. Ooh. That's a nice card. However, drawing the Bowmaster means that the Channelers... Do I want this? I think I kind of want this because they have a Cori-Steel cutter. I probably want to use the Bowmaster to like ping away the 1/1s. Okay, Thoughtseize. The opponent's actually almost dead. I think they're dead. Should I just haste this in? Probably not, right? I wish the Arena of Glory was used there. But, okay, it worked out. I mean, there were just so many multiple different ways of winning. Oh my god, look at that Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay, that sequencing was absolutely terrible, I will admit. I will admit, the sequencing was absolutely bad. But, we won. Yeah, we won. That's the important part. We won the game. Okay, so... I think I want a Ghost Vacuum. And some Pick Your Poisons. I'm gonna go down on like 2 copies of Thoughtseize. I don't want to take too much damage against a similar looking deck. And I'm gonna go down on... maybe a Questing Druid? Okay, we got a lot of removal spells. Even if they go Cori-Steel Cutter, we have a Pick Your Poison. Now, here's a problem. I think I go Stomping Ground. And I'll just Questing Druid next turn. Rumble. This is a surprise. Yeah, that's actually a kind of a surprise. Into a Shifting Woodland. What are they trying to copy? A Breach? You can actually copy a Breach. That's kind of cool. I think I have to skip out on... Am I gonna die? I think I might actually die. This is my only black source. Rip. Might die here. Wow, it's a combo deck. I didn't expect this. Yeah, I didn't expect that. I thought it was a very similar looking deck. So I didn't really expect that it was this kind of deck. I'm not gonna lie. Might just be dead. Well, at least if this last two cards aren't like tutor spells, maybe I have a chance. Yeah, if it's not like tutor spells, maybe we have a chance. Maybe not. Looks like they found a way to fill up the graveyard. It's still like I mean they have a lot of cards though. That's the thing. They can fatal push the Stitcher Supplier. I'm not sure if they can win. Like the fact that they don't have a Dragon Rage Channeler. It's a negative graveyard at the moment. 8 cards. I mean, who knows? This last card might be a storm card, and I'm just dead. I mean, it sure seems like it. Wow, it was actually a demonic tutor. Interesting. Okay. I think pick your poison is still decent. Although I didn't see a Cori-Steel cutter here. We'll try something like so. Also, like, we had a very, very slow start. So there's that as well. I'm gonna keep this. That's a land, and we have a fatal push. Perfect. It is tempting to just go Orcish Bowmaster. Might just do that. I think I'm actually just gonna go Blood Crypt. Ritual. It would be kind of crazy if they just combo here, though. Okay, so they went with that instead of getting rid of Thoughtseize or Dreadful Arcanist. Into a Rumble. Tendrils of Agony is already in the graveyard. Into a Demonic Tutor. Alright. They got a Calling Ritual. Sure, they're actually kind of far away from casting that. I'll just Fatal Push this card here. Ooh, that's really good. What a top deck. Still nothing, huh? What are we missing? Land sorcery. We're missing an instant speed. You know, that's a good instant speed. I'll take that. Man, that first game with the Swiftspears teaching was so good. Right? It was so good. Don't I just win if I get rid of Tendrils of Agony? Like, there's like no future. Okay, so we're drawing 2 with the Mishra's Bauble plus the teaching, plus we're on the draw, so 2, 3, 4. We're drawing 4. Okay, I mean that's I think that's a pretty good chance of drawing a land, I would say. Okay, we got it anyways. Do I want to still play the Mishra's Bauble? Okay, if I see a Fatal Push or Lightning Bolt, I guess that's a reason to not play the teaching. Do I want that land though? I don't think so. Goblin Bombardment. This is probably correct to play the Tarkir. Now, if they want to, you know, get rid of this Guide of Souls for the Dragon Rechanneler, go ahead. I need an instant speed. Okay, we got rid of the Johnny. Pretty good. Although we actually had a Planeswalker removal spell. Anyways. Alright, so I think I'll just play the Arcanist and pass. And I hope opponent continues drawing lands. Uh-oh, they topped it. Okay. This is bad news. Yeah, this is actually pretty bad news. I need a Fatal Push. Or a Lightning Bolt. fan-freaking-tastic. We're still not in a good spot. Like, they have a Goblin Bombardment, you know, we have no way to gain back life. It is, not looking good, sir. Another Lightning Bolt is pretty nice. We're about to get the Channeler back as well. Yeah, unfortunately, opponent keep... Like, every creature they draw is really bad for us. Awkward. I want to play the Questing Druid first, but I can't do that. Awkward. I guess I'm just drawing with the Questing Druid. Please, opponent. Please don't kill me. Woo! Another Also Pride. So I can't crack this because otherwise a singular creature draw, we lose the game. Okay. Swamp is a great draw. I still can't believe this Channeler is not flipped. What is going on? What is going on here? Hello? Oh, thank God. So in case of a Ragavan, I guess I should probably, like, leave Arcanist back. Okay. If I crack this, for example, I would die to a Johnny anyways if they top deck it. And I can just kill this before it deals damage to me, so... And if they top deck Flage, I die anyway, so... Because they didn't actually ping me, I get to do this. Do I win? 9, 10, 11... Yeah, I do. Wow. Thank God I actually cracked that, by the way. Wait, did I just win anyways? I won anyways, right? Because the Orcish Bowmaster has a prowess, right? Yeah, we would've just won. Super close game. Okay, we want the Pyroclasm. Take your poison. This is really good for Static Prison. I think we should have this. And I think they should have One Ring as well. So I'm choosing to actually leave this here. And I'll have a copy of a Stone of Eric. We'll go down on like a copy of a Steel Cutter, Orcish Bowmaster. Oh yeah, Thought Seizes. Go down like a copy of a Questing and Arcanist. I think that should be good. So we have a Pyro. We're on the draw with the Mishra's Bauble and a Surveil Land. I don't think it's too bad of a hand. Man, a lot of these games are super close today. A good thing we brought 2 copies of Pick Your Poison. Actually, that doesn't work, huh? Yeah, that doesn't quite work the same way as a Surveil Land. Double Guide of Souls. Okay, we have to go Pyro instantly. It's too dangerous. Lage. We do have a Molten Collapse. Nothing to really get back. That's the thing. I'll just play this for now. Since I can draw land and then I can go Dreadhorde Arcanist, and then I just Fatal Push.
Nothing is
right?
more important than family.
Okay, so now that they play the Goblin Bombardment, I can just easily go Lightning Bolt on the Ajani. Since because of the Deafening Silence, they can't react to oh, they didn't even leave up red mana anyways. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky, I would say. Any lands? Hmm. I think I have to look for a land here. Okay, I think we lost. We're just taking a little bit too much damage. Yeah, I think we are dead. It's unfortunate because we actually had a really good start. And we didn't draw our land. Excellent start though. Okay. I think I go Theater, right? I go Theater and then Channeler plus a Fatal Push or Channeler into Thoughtseize. Seems good. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, that's fine. This time, I'm hoping I draw some lands. Right? I don't want the same thing to happen twice in a row. Okay, so I'm gonna take away the Stone Rain. I don't care about these cards. Because this is my only swamp. I'm protecting it. Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, because of the nature of this card, I guess I have to go Fatal Push first? Even though I don't want to? Or should I just take the 3 damage? If I play an instant speed spell, this does transform and let me attack. What an annoying card. Deafening Silence and Voice of Victory. Okay, really nice. Really, really nice here. Swift Spear's Teaching. Opponent's down to 8. All right. Got another land. Ooh, it was a Flage. I got a Flage there. Okay, I'm gonna play the Cori-Steel Cutter and pass. I hope I get a creature next turn. Unfortunate. Okay, we got the Channeler back. I hope they just keep drawing Blood Moons. Forgot to equip. That's my bad. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered. I think we pass. I don't think we care about the Deafening Silence too much at the moment. That is a card that we need to be wary of. Although, that's really bad. This is my only Molten Collapse for the Flage. We keep missing our creature. Might actually lose. All these discard spells. I might have to Molten Collapse the Deafening Silence. Even though it's like so bad. Another land. Okay. I have to. I keep drawing nothing. Still haven't drawn a bolt. As well. Yeah, it feels a bit bad. Feels a bit bad. That we had to do this. Oh, what a draw. What a draw. Okay, I think we lost. I can't beat this. Yep, GG's. What could I have played differently? Maybe just like not having thought seizes. Like this could have been another creature. Probably missed sideboarded. Okay, this is an amazing hand. Once upon a time. Ulamog. Okay, I don't know what kind of deck this is, but we'll see soon enough. You know what? I actually misplayed. I shouldn't have cracked. I shouldn't have played the Mishra's Bauble, right? Because I'm a Cori-Steel cutter. I was too hasty. Okay, this is a good sign, though. If I can get an untap land next turn, so much damage. Able. Ooh. So I can go either Steel Cutter plus a Bauble, but I think I want to get rid of this Shaman. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of that Shaman. They're gonna draw land. If I can find another Thoughtseize here, that'd be actually really nice. Nope. There's that Thoughtseize. Drakuseth. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, return, that's fine. Let's just deal as much damage as we can. Boom. Boom. Cori-Steel cutter. Thoughtseize. Nothing. Alright, GG's. Okay. So we want a Disruptor Flute. Do we want Pick Your Poison? I think we kinda do. Like maybe 2 copies of it. We definitely want Surgical and a Ghost Vacuum. We don't want, actually we do want Orcish Bowmaster. They probably play One Ring. I'll cut like Steel Cutter. We want Molten Collapse for Chalice. Oh yeah, Fatal Push is kind of bad. I'll cut like a Questing Druid. I'll cut an Arcanist. Yeah, I don't think we can keep this one. Much better. Okay, this time around, do not. Okay, so how are we actually gonna do this? The Ghost Vacuum is coming down for sure. I think it's a Lightning Bolt, right? It has to be the Lightning Bolt. Ooh, we got a bubble anyways. That's really nice. I'm still not gonna play it, actually. Okay, opponent has a pretty slow start. That's really nice. For me. Obviously. Orcish Bowmaster. Nope. That's a creature. This is an artifact. Another creature. We have a arena called Lori though. Might actually take that. Huh. Double red. Another draw cassette. They found a mountain. We do want to play Thoughtseize here. I think I'm just going to play Thoughtseize. Play the Dreadhorde Arcanist next turn. Replay back the Thoughtseize. I kind of want that actually. So get rid of a Brotherhood's End. Play the bauble. I was actually thinking about playing the Ghost Vacuum. Okay, let's just play it. I was actually thinking about playing the Ghost Vacuum next turn for the Surveil. But I think we just won anyways. Yeah, I want to go Dragon Rage Channeler and then Surveil, right? But yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's an artifact creature. Yeah, let's see what they're drawing. Another Brotherhood's End. Right, GG's. Alright guys, I thought this deck was actually pretty darn sweet. Even though we lost that Boros Energy matchup, and I kinda did miss sideboard, I shouldn't have brought the Thoughtseize in that matchup. We just drew into way too many discard spells when opponent didn't have anything, and we just kinda lost the game that way. And honestly, like the Swipster teaching today was excellent. Like we got Hasted Dragon Rage Channeler, Hasted Dreadhorde Arcanist. Didn't see Hasted Questing Druid though, but yeah, as you can see, like it can definitely work. A lot of misplays today. It's a difficult deck to pilot. Just a lot of lines. I think I just need to get used to playing with the teachings a little bit. Especially the questing druid. It was actually my first time noticing that. I genuinely thought you could play the questing druid in response to, like, if you get a questing druid off of a questing druid, I thought for sure you could use the questing druid, the instant speed adventure part, at the end of the turn, but you can't. So I didn't know that, so that was a bummer. Yeah, only lost the game to energy today, and even that match, I think there was a good chance if I just played a little bit differently, I definitely could have won. So yeah, the subseries teaching was really good with the Dragon Arcanist. Yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.